Chapter 9. High Rise, No Lie. The Ghetto. Donny Hathaway. They left Queens one day to live in Manhattan. Kyrie didn't really have a sense of how much time had passed since they had returned from California, but she felt that they were not staying in any one place for a very long time. Sire was getting bigger and was walking very well. Kyrie no longer asked why they were leaving one place to live in another because the questions hung in the air like invisible cobwebs, never addressed as if they were not uttered. Instead, she became fastidious when conversations were going on around her, sometimes picking up enough details to construct her own ideas about what was going on. Recurring themes were money and the fact that there was not enough of it. So Man would tell her mother that she needed to do something different to make it. Kyrie noticed that Man didn't do anything except tell her mother what she needed to do, which made Kyrie angry. Pam mostly sang. She sang background for recording artists, sang in groups, and did what she called gigs. She was always singing to make money because that's what she really loved to do. However, the money she earned from singing was often not enough, and Man was usually very loud when he told her mother that. Kyrie also overheard that Queens had become too hot for Man. It took some time for Kyrie to figure out that too hot didn't mean the sun was hotter in Queens than it was in other places. The more she overheard, she began to understand that it meant that the police were coming around a lot more in the neighborhoods he was known to hang around in, asking about him. Kyrie didn't quite understand at that time why the police were looking for him, but she would hear Man tell her mother that the cops had visited his mother's house again, questioning his whereabouts. Kyrie's Uncle Will came to see them often. Uncle Will was Pam's younger brother and was a lot of fun. Kyrie loved when her Uncle Will came. He would bring her a toy and lift her up on his shoulders. He usually came to give Pam money when they needed it, which was often. Kyrie would hear her Uncle Will tell her mother about stuff happening that Man was involved in, but she didn't understand most of it, so she didn't usually remember it. So, when Kyrie overheard that they were leaving Queens to live in Manhattan, specifically Harlem, she assumed it was because of Man. She just hoped that they wouldn't be going far away again. The emergency departure from California had left an unsettling impression on Kyrie, and she feared going through something like that again.